while, but we have returned. So anyways, I'm gonna get back on the trail, figure out where that fishy is. I think it's that island over there. Oh wait, we were there already. Where? Oh. Yeah, who would have known? Yeah. Okay. Well, I've returned. All right. There should be something pretty valuable here, I think. With that all being said, I could be very... Oh, there's a fish. That is definitely the guy we're looking for. That's the guy we're looking for. That is indeed that guy we are looking for. There we go. Feed him some food. Well, give us some advice on what to do. Alright, here we go. Open up that sea chart. Give it to me. There we go. I do see that Shay is playing on a... Gotta figure out what's up here. Wait, where? Where the heck is... Oh, there it is. Ugh. Terrible idea, but let's try it. This looks like a firmly guarded fortress. Let's approach it. Sounds like fun. Thanks. Okay. There we go. You know what? I got a solution for this. This is a classic solution to a classic problem. Let's shoot her down. Easy. Now, where was I going? Oh, that's right. Let's go in here. Where this place is. Suppose we got a board here. This is very interesting. Oh, dear. What's this? That is... well, certainly something. How do I deal with this? How would I get there? Okay. Bah, yeah, I mean, of course. Wait, you know what? This might be easier. Nope. Yeah, that didn't work out now, did it? I get the feeling it's going to be one I'm not going to be able to approach for a little while now, don't you think? This might be tough. This might be a toughie. Let's just go back to where we were before. So much easier than... yeah, what I was doing. Alright. And we'll get that out. Brilliant. Okay. There's not much to see here, so I'm gonna save so as to avoid the consequence of not saving. So let's go north. That seems like fun. Yeah, it seems like a good time. There we go. That looks curious. Looks like an island of some sort. I'm gonna run into that, aren't I? No, actually, I'm not. Somehow I did not. This looks interesting enough to approach. Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, how to get on here? Oh. Well, this looks a bit, unnavigable. I guess, oh, this little fellow looks interesting. Hey, buddy. How about I feed you something? Okay. Let's see what's inside. Diamond Step Island. That's quite a name for an island. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go to the next island. Wait, who? Oh, it's just the same fish. Huh. Have I... You know what? Let's do that. There's gotta be something interesting here now. Alrighty. This whole time I'm going to be probably searching for a bunch of things and I'm just going to be like, what is going on? You know? Beautiful. There's a tall tower over there. Or what looks like a tall tower. Alright, well, where to take this bad boy? I feel like this is kind of important. Looks vaguely interesting enough to approach. Oh, that is my ticket. Take this and tell me what lies in this tower here, say. I'm sort of going to be spending a couple of these casual days just filling up the whole map. Needle Rock Island. That's a cool name for an island, I guess. Got it. Alright. Let's approach the island. Alright. There's gotta be something vaguely interesting in here. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, hello. Did the slowest cartwheel. And oh. That's interesting. That's actually very interesting. Suppose none of it can be obtained right now. This seems like one of these islands where it's just like, you found it? Well, it looks like you can't approach it right now. Yeah, that looks unobtainable right now. Gonna need one of those, like, frozen techniques or something. Well. I've seen night and day... Ooh, oh, hello. There we go. Didn't want to get the big bad electrocution. Nobody likes that. I don't like it either. Alright. What am I doing in here? I don't even know. That looks interesting. And I can't unfreeze it right now. This place looks like it's going to be much more interesting when I can, You know what? Just for grins, let's try to throw this at the fire. Yeah, it's not like this barrel's full of water. It's gonna be some, like, subtle, hint of, like, hope, and then suddenly... Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, this is... Oh. Well, ain't... What? What is this? How can I... I need to hit it. Somehow hit the thing. That did nothing. Okay. Cool. Alright. It's time to find out what I'm doing. Which, like... That's right. Yes. You know, the things that make sense in life. It's just that sort of, like... You think you know what you're doing, and then you're just like, okay, never mind. I'm, you know, not using my brain. Let's see. I'm still going to the right island. Also, welcome to the chat, Robotic. We hope you enjoy your stay, dude. I'm going to be playing a bit of some casual Wind Waker, like I was the past couple of times. I'm just exploring around the map for now until I get back to the actual story in question. Probably going to spend a lot of time doing that right now. These next couple of playthroughs are going to be just completing the map. Alright. Let's grab that. Looks interesting enough. There's got to be treasure? Yeah, I knew it. Just how many rupees am I getting out of this? How many rupees am I getting out of this? It better be a good amount of rupees. 20? Okay. I'm doing okay. I'm just kind of chilling, playing some Legend of Zelda. Also saw that our buddy, one of our other friends from Speedrun Club, Shay, is also playing Legend of Zelda. So I hope you're also, well, so if I happen to leave early and Shay's still streaming, feel free to say hi to him as well. He's playing Master Quest, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. It's cool that we got two people from our club, both playing some Legend of Zelda right now. That's cool to me. So these are either going to be valuable or they're going to be bombs. Just think that's the case. What's this going to be? Is it going to be a treasure or is it going to be worthless? Oh, it's something. All right. Let's see what we got. Ooh, 50. Very nice. So I guess we gotta... Let's see if we get something. What's in this other one? Never mind. Man, there's a treasure chest nearby. I know it. It's just like... Please. There's 5 of them. I gotta get them all. What's on the... Maybe it's on the other side. Gosh dang. And here I am thinking... What if it's further? I am just aiming at needles in a haystack right now. Or what feels like needles in a haystack. Let's hit this. See if I got... Ooh, it is a treasure. Okay, how many rupees am I getting out of this? How many rupees am I getting out of this? Ooh! Oh, never mind. I thought it was a golden ruby. Wait, do those even exist? Do I know what I'm talking about? Or am I just like... Am I just that? Maybe there's something down here. well, there certainly is a good opportunity to pick up a new Legend of Zelda game to play. It may not be the most ideal way to approach it, but we, as in Nate and I, are going to try another trial of Link to the Past. We're doing some randomizer races on, I think, either this Sunday or next Sunday. We haven't decided yet, so, yeah, if you want to join that, just let us know. Otherwise, if you're looking for a casual game to start with, I can't make too many recommendations since I'm not nearly as experienced with this series. I do know that, I know well that, I think this is definitely a good casual game to start out with. Honestly, out of all the Legend of Zelda games to play through, I highly recommend Wind Waker first. Whether it be Wind Waker or Wind Waker HD, you'll have a good time with this one, I think. That's my personal feelings. It's just a really good game. And I've had a really good time playing through this for the amount of time that I've spent on it so far. And this would be the one I'd say would be a good one to start with. The next one that I would go to after that, I think, definitely the ones that would not be casual friendly. I'll say this right away. If you're thinking about trying to do something casual, your first choice for Legend of Zelda would be Legend of Zelda or Legend of Zelda Link's Adventure, The Adventure of Link, Legend of Zelda 2 or Legend of Zelda 1. Definitely would not start with those two, because they are incredibly unfriendly to casual players. I know this much. I personally believe another great game, to be honest, A Link Between Worlds would also be a great one to start with. Yeah, I'd say that much. That'd be another good one to go with. Any of the remake Zelda games are going to be a really great way to get into the series. You know, because the remake ones, I've heard a lot of great things about the new, the remake of Link's Awakening. I've heard some cool things about, I liked Link Between Worlds. I definitely enjoyed that one a lot. If you have a 3DS, I would definitely recommend getting your hands on Ocarina of Time for the 3DS, or Majora's Mask for the 3DS. Those definitely would be good ones to go to. A lot of the essentials, people say the essentials would be to play something like Ocarina of Time and or Majora's Mask. Those are definitely the most popular picks. But I think my personal favorite out of the whole Legend of Zelda series would probably be Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening is fantastic. It's just so... It's so masterful. And as far as, like, the 2-bit Legend of Zelda games go, I think that, I'd say it's just... subvert your expectations. The original Zelda game is oftentimes, like, it's common that there are certain tropes in the original Legend of Zelda. Did I get the map panel for this one? I did not. You know what? Let's look around a little bit. Let's see. Oh, yeah, let's, we need to do something about that now, don't we? Yeah, it's important to hit them all I can. Uh-oh. Can I hit the bomb boat? Please don't sink my boat. Oh! Got him. Woo! Okay, how'd I hit that? Oh, no, not that. I'm gonna lose it all, aren't I? Please, get back in. Get in that boat. Get in that boat. Oh, of course. Heck. Okay. You know what? We're going in here. There's got to be something really interesting inside of here. Oh, another bomb boat. Who would have known? Who would have known it would be another bomb boat? My favorite. Yeah, it really, like, the thing is as far as, like, the first Zelda game, you just kind of, like, have to get a real hang of how things work. Uh-oh, I'm in some trouble. I'm gonna try to focus on, not dying. There are a lot of things going on here, okay. Ah! Yes! Okay. We got that boy. Let's see. That should hit. Oh, it didn't quite hit now, did it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that away. Let's approach it. There are a lot of bomb boats in here. There are also bomb cannons, which, you know, gives you an idea. Oh, this is gross, but I'm gonna try to destroy all the cannons in here. All right. Ow! I didn't do anything to deserve this, I swear. Yeah! Woo! Okay. Alright, I got nothing out of it. You know, I'm not surprised, but I'm still a bit disappointed. Yeah, I'd say my first recommendation would definitely be Wind Waker. That'd be a great one to start with. And then just go wherever if you feel is best. If you really wanted a unique experience as far as Zelda games go, one that I've been in, but haven't really, like, completed very well, is the likes of Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild is one of the most interesting Zelda games I've played. It's still pretty similar to the Legend of Zelda series formula. It's just so much more, like, it subverts a lot of your expectations for what a Zelda game usually is. You're kidding me, okay. So there's 6 of those bad boys. Yes! Got another one. Alright. And as far as, like, the game goes, the difficulty is truly, like, you feel a lot of satisfaction for what you do. Yeah! Alright. For as little progress that I have made in this game, I feel like I've done so much with, like, the very small amount of work that I have put into it, so I guess if that says anything, just say, like, yeah, play it, man, if you get the chance. Okay, now, how to get up there? I couldn't tell you how I get up there. I know that there's a way. There's always a way. These sorts of things. But yeah, as of recently, I had a new world record on Frogger 2. Actually, a few days ago. It was on Monday night. I got a new time. It was 20:35, and I gotta say, I'm really happy with that. It was a pretty incredible time. I was floored. So my goal right now is to get a sub 20-minute time in Frogger 2 Game Boy for any percent, and then I'll move on to something else, maybe in that game or some other game. It's gonna take a lot of effort for me to want to return to grind like a full time under 15 minutes. I could do it. I think it's possible. The task is at like 9 minutes and 56 seconds. It just takes some serious dedication to not getting too worked up about losing runs early on. Well, I guess it really depends on your perspective of what, like, a difficult speed game is. Because for me, I don't think it's too challenging, but I've also played Frogger 2 my entire lifetime. I've had that game since I was a kid, so I had a lot of years to figure out how to play the game. One can only wonder how I get up there. That's gotta be it, isn't it? Alright. There we go. Oh! Yeah, I didn't even notice the Twilight Princess comment. If you wanted to get started with that, I mean, since you have the manga, you could definitely get a good comparison. I have read a small amount of the manga for Legend of Zelda. I read a little bit for one of the Oracle ones. I read a small amount of the manga for Ocarina of Time. They're pretty cool. They're unique. They're definitely the stuff you don't run into too often. Ooh, a treasure chart. That's cool. Alright, well, that's neat. It's a neat little reward to go after. But yeah. Frogger 2, gonna try to break that 20-minute marker. See how I feel about sub 15. If I'm not feeling that, I will try another category called any percent all gems. All gems is actually insanity. The lengths at which you have to go to complete the game is unrealistically crazy. To say this much, every level has a select amount of gems that you can collect, and you'll know when you get them all because there's usually an SFX that plays, signifying, hey, you've got them all, good job. And that's the thing, like, I want to try it at some point, but I'm going to have to get tired of playing any percent, and any percent is not challenging per se. It's just a little bit patience testing, and all gems is even more like taxing as far as like games go. So like my current focus is not to try that out, but rather to just see how far I can push any percent. So that's really the current goal. There's a bunch of other speed games I want to do, just to like get my name out there that I do have a solid ability to do speedrunning. so that when I do go to legitimate equipment, because I'm going to get actual streaming equipment, the way I want to work this out is that I'm going to be saving up money once I got a full-time job. Oh, there's a treasure chest right there. I do want to get that sub 15-minute run. It's just gonna be like a lot of me just really correcting mistakes in the first two worlds. I did a lot of grinding on worlds 3 through 5. And right now, for me, what's more fun for me is to do actual runs. The practice is very much that, like, even though it is not, like, taxing in the way that a traditional speed game is, I still feel a small sense of like, you know, I gotta... Really, the big thing here is there is a certain level of... Okay. There's just a certain level of practice that I'm willing to do. It definitely something that I am willing to put the work in for. It's just that I need to feel like I'm having fun going through that practice. A couple of other games that I haven't really gotten further headways into. I would say, I'd say that, like, if I'm gonna, before I really know for sure that I'm going to be going into, any further runs beyond that sub 15-minute mark, I'm probably going to opt to go to other speed games that I've wanted to complete for a while. I know for sure that a major priority for me is most definitely Kirby's Dream Land. I want to put an end to a long drought of runs not being able to hit that 11-minute mark. I have had many runs where I thought, this is the one where I'm going to hit that, many times before I thought, I'm gonna get an 11-minute time, a range time, and it has not happened yet. It's eluded me many long times. A couple of other things that have heavily eluded me are that sub 45-minute time in a recorded, and a couple of other things that I've really wanted to go for. In general, I just want to, like, be able to get some ideal times that I've been aiming for. And then I'm going to go experiment with some new ones. I know, like, right now, it's just been that sort of... I'm not really doing anything too new. And with all fairness, I think that's just simply because, like, the conditions aren't right for me to try to do something new. There are some games that I definitely want to get into. Eventually, I'm going to put some actual, like, serious practice into doing some runs for Majora's Mask on the US version. Unless I wanted to, like, really cut time, then I would go for a Japanese version of Majora's Mask. But, like, right now, I really... I cannot imagine myself... I cannot picture myself, honestly, going for Japanese 90% runs of that currently. Let me think. What else am I really interested in doing? I do want to get my, I really want to do more randomizer races, as well as a couple of other things that I am heavily interested in. A couple of things that I am heavily interested in doing is really doing, yeah, randomizer races. I want to organize a couple more, not just with people in our club, but with some other people outside of our club who can jump in and join on that. So I always think those are really fun. A couple of other things I do want to get a go at is trying a couple of really casual, like, squad streams with a couple of different people from my hometown, college, and whatnot. Couple things I wanted to try out my hand at. We'd be doing some group streams of some Jackbox TV games, as well as Scribble.io. Definitely some things that I want to give a go at. Those are things that I think would be really, really cool to give a go. What else do I want to try? Something that I definitely want to try. I mean, pretty much that entails everything I want to do as far as streaming goes. But really, most of all, I guess the big goal, a lot of people, certain people have a goal of making. I do want to see if I can get a run that I can just get accepted into GDQ at some point. And in my current state, probably wouldn't be possible because of the just sort of the way I've been streaming right now. Even though I do have a world record run, I'm the only one that runs it, and the rest of my runs are not like that sort of, oh yeah, you're gonna be like really making big impressions with like a game like Frogger 2 or I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong about this sort of stuff, but like the dream would definitely be a GDQ for sure. I've always wanted to go to a GDQ, whether it be as a guest or as a runner. But, like, every time one has popped up, it's just been, like, that sort of, I didn't have the time, or I opted to go to a different major event. And that's tough, because, like, you can only do so much at once in your life. And then it's just sort of a case of, you pick what you're able to do, and then you sort of, like, run with it. Yeah, I've been thinking quite a while about some of these. As far as the future things go, I've been thinking quite a while. The most lofty goal is definitely going to be GDQ. That's a tough one to go for. A lot of people have attempted. It gets much more difficult each year. If I was going for this stuff in like 2012 or 2013, definitely would have been much easier to make it in. as speedrunning wasn't nearly as competitive or as popular in the day. But it also would have been much tougher for me to convince my parents, like, oh yeah, let me just go to an event with that many, with that many strangers. Especially at the age I was at, like 2013, I would have been like, I don't know. Probably. I think I would have been only like 15 or 16 years old or so. So, like, that would have been a tough one to, yeah, let me just, like, go to a GDQ. That would have been a tough one to convince people, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be perfectly fine there, Because as a teenager, you make dumb decisions, and then you're like, well, okay. Because for me, I guess going as an adult is a lot less intimidating. I must have made a big mistake. I think I can make it. I'm just gonna... Actually, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, dear. I'm a goner. Come back! Come back! I was just there. Yeah! Whoop-de-doo! That's fun. That's a lot of bomb boats. Yeah, that's definitely an island. I can go to that island, and I think that'd be pretty cool. It'll be much more exciting to get people on board with stream ideas and other stuff once my equipment is, like, seriously, amped up. But, like, that's really just going to be a matter of me having that accessibility and that money. Which will happen soon. It's just going to be a matter of whether it happens near the end of 2020 or near the middle of 2021. So, just gotta start putting in the work right now. And eventually, we'll get somewhere with it. And that's really the key idea with this whole thing. Get the grind started now while I've got limited supplies. People will be, backing me. And then I'll be able to show more impressive material later on visually when I have it to work with. That's just where I'm at right now. Anyways, let's go on to this funny looking island over there. Yeah, that's definitely an island. It certainly does look interesting. Might be able to get up there. Although it does look a little bit tougher to get into. Yeah, no, this looks... Oh, this looks a bit sketchy. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. This is new. This is new to me. I bet there's, like, a place you get a board. Yeah, very beginning. Oh, that's really interesting. Do I have to pick those up? I think I have to have... You know what? I think I know what I have to do. I'm gonna have to throw a bomb at the right moment. And maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. I gotta know, like, am I gonna get something out of this? Alright. First off, I've gotten quite a few maps started up. I would say, I think personally, just from watching, you could definitely make a lot of progress with Pokemon Emerald version or Fire Red, because with Emerald, we've actually done quite a few rando races, and the RNG is so much lower, and there's more guides based around those two games with ways to really get through those. So I definitely start with those, unless you have a lot of like childhood or childhood experience with Bowser Inside Story. If you do that, then I would definitely recommend that as well. It seems you've got all your ideas all figured out too, so that's pretty cool. Ow. Okay, well, that worked. How very interesting. I think I know. This is cool. I like... That is actually really cool. That's sick. Let's enter. What could possibly be here? Oh. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. Here's what I gotta do. Gotta light those. Uh-oh. Oh boy. This is gonna be a lot to handle. Oh my gosh, bats. I'm glad I'm not like Batman. This would be terrifying. This is actually kind of satisfying, but also simultaneously really intense. Is that it? Is that all of them? No, it's not. Of course it's not. You know what? Yeah, of course. That's cool. That's pretty cool, actually. Not gonna lie. I like the gimmick that they pulled off there. Definitely took me by surprise. I wasn't ready for that. There's gonna be a bunch of rupees. Watch it be that. I really hope it's another treasure chart. Yes! That is awesome. I love receiving those things. It's just always that sort of like, now I got some more stuff to find. That's cool. Yeah, if you feel comfortable with Leaf Green, I'd start with the way you originally played it, and then find a guide to get into, because, you know, quite frankly, that's going to be really your keys to your ticket to success. And yeah, if you feel comfortable with that, I wish you best of luck. I think you'll do some cool things with it. As long as you have all the streaming materials necessary to stream the game, then you'll have a good time. I'm not sure how the leaderboards manage for that game, so, I'd look into that. See what you're able to do. So I think, even with this, like, half-botched quality of these games that I'm streaming them in right now, being on a cell phone, still getting counted and verified for most of my runs, so, know what you're able to do, know what your limitations are, and then, I guess, definitely OBS is a very friendly client to work with. I think it's good. You can learn a lot from that one, for sure. Definitely the one I'd go to, for sure. It's a red rupee. Okay. I'm gonna have more than enough rupees to, probably gonna have more than enough rupees to, I'm gonna have a good amount of rupees to eventually buy some maps to translate from Tingle. That's gonna be the big thing. Like, if I can get some maps translated by Tingle right away, that's really gonna be the overall goal. I want to find his place first, because, like, you know, finding those Triforce maps is gonna be really key. I know for some people that's like, well, you know, I don't know, or I just can't see it that way. There's some real, like, you gotta just gotta know what you want to do. Uh-oh. Yeah, at least I know how to jump. Dude, that shark's gonna come after me. I just know it. Yeah. Woo! That looks interesting. Remotely interesting enough. Let's approach it. Yeah, that looks remotely interesting enough. Alright. Mostly doing a lot of map completion right now, as I said before. Have I seen the record for Frogger 90%? Has it? Unless somebody else reclaimed it, let me take a look. It depends on what Frogger you're talking about, because I know what time I have in the original Frogger 2 GBC, unless somebody else just, like, sniped it from me. No, yeah, I'm the only one that still has that right now. You're gonna have to clarify what Frogger game you're talking about. Oh, that's what that is. That's really cool, okay. Glad I found his island. At very least I can... walk up here. See what's up here. So yeah, depending on what Frogger your game you're talking about. Oh, I'm the one with the world record as of currently. Ow. Okay. So his brother's at Windfall Island. Very interesting. Oh yeah, the sub 15. See, I'm the one with the world record right now for that, because I currently hold it with the time of 2035. Yeah, Frogger 2 is the one that I play. If you check out speedrun.com, you have to type in Frogger 2 parentheses GBC. That's really the key thing. It's actually so much different from Swampy's Revenge. You'd be surprised. Like, there are some vast differences between those two. A lot of that function is just so much more... It's hard to really quantify what the exact differences are, but it is largely different. I guess I can just say that much. Oh, That's a big looking tornado. Better not run into that. Yeah, Swampy's Revenge, like, as far as a PS2 game goes, there's some pretty serious, like, work you have to do to really, like... Whoa, 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 hold up, buddy. Those are some big-looking things. I just want to get a fish's information. Hey, buddy. Have some feed. Yeah, Swampy's Revenge. Certainly interesting. I've always thought about trying that out, but I'm gonna see, like, do I enjoy platforming through Frogger 1 for the PS1 to go through the next one? Because I have Frogger 1 for PlayStation 1. There's a there's a typhoon following me around, so let's pick this up real quickly and get out. Let's see what's in here. 20 rupees. So I might get sent away for 20 rupees. It's following me. The fun I have with this game, sometimes it can just be that sort of like quintessential stressful experience, just drifting about in the ocean. Ooh, another treasure. Let's go get that, shall we? I'm really good at hitting up these treasures. They're really easy to find, I'm not gonna lie. Just have all that light in front of them. They're always rupees, so you can't really go wrong with grabbing them. Okay. We're starting to short circuit a little bit. That fish ought to have some information which I seek. I may just go to Windfall Island to find Tingle, so that I may seek his guidance. He is a good source of progression in the game. Let me get some, buddy. Hopefully this is the right one and I'm not going to repeat. Okay, good. This is kind of my fun way of, Eastern Fairy Island. I wonder if I've been here before. I'll have to look. Gonna save once in a while. We'll see how I'm feeling. If I want to go a few more, about a half an hour more, I think will do it for me. I'm gonna be ready to get some sleep. maybe I'll go an hour more. We'll see how I'm feeling. Got him. I do that. Nice. Yeah, definitely try some streaming out. Try out some streaming. Because I will try to help my friends out in the club. See what I can do for them. I wonder if I've visited this ferry before. See, I don't think I have, but I could be wrong. These are definitely cool extras to get my hands on. So my arrows have now been filled to the brim. I wonder if I'm going to be able to max out on my... Oh, yes! 60! That is fantastic. I am super happy with that. That is just a dope reward, not gonna lie. $60 bombs? Like, dude, I can do so much with 60 bombs. Alright. There's so many of these trees. I gotta figure out how to make that work. I would say definitely, like, announcements are not anything that I'm super specialized in. I would definitely seek advice for that one. But if you want to set up, like, a schedule announcement in your panels below, that'd be a good idea. You might notice I have a bunch of panels in my below my stream that I have set up currently right now. Just to sort of give some basic informational work on how I play this game. My definite advice would be, like, if you're setting up announcements, make them specific. I see some people that have the same announcement every time they go live, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that doesn't tell me much. And then there's certain people who specifically change each time they have their announcements, and that's good, because that really gives me a better idea of what they actually want to do. So really, definitely don't be afraid to switch between the two of them, for sure. Okay, let's see what's here. Oh, I know, there's another Triangle Island. I know that much. Hey, Fishy, how are you doing, buddy? Oh, that was... Huh. Very close. A bit too close for comfort. Hey, buddy. Go get some, my food. Eastern Triangle Island. Yeah, I've been able to have more of a free, independent schedule ever since I've been done with school. Because I'm basically done with everything I need to do. There's really nothing else that I have to currently take care of. Although I may apply some resume updates here and there. So I'm not really done. The work is never fully finished. I'm going to be much more excited about streaming once I do have a full-time job. Because then I can start saving money for my, Or the other thing that will really excite me is it's either going to be much more exciting to stream on Twitch once I am an affiliate, or, it's either going to be that really excites me. The other thing that's really going to excite me is going to be that ability to, be able to, probably, stream in a much higher quality later on. Those are going to be the two things that are going to really motivate me. And we're all reloaded. All right. Gonna get a drink of water while I'm sailing to the next island. No big deal. Not really hold my controller while I head over to the next island. Just, you gotta be baller like that sometimes. It's just like, don't care. Danger approaches. Oh. Wonder if I've been here before. I don't think I have been. Ooh, that's a fish. A fish. Hey, buddy. Have at him. Feed me thy information. Bomb Island. That's a curious name for an island. Okay, that was fun. Let's board this island. See what I get here. I don't think I've ever been here before. I've got 60 bombs. This is perfect. This is a perfect opportunity for me to do some random stuff. Oh boy. Ain't that just a fine situation we're in? I totally missed your joke there, yeah. I'm glad you cracked it instead of me, because honestly, I would have made it sound so much worse, honestly. Okay. I would definitely be cracking tons of corny puns if I was going insane like I was in Link to the Past. Which I did at one point or another. Well, that certainly does look interesting. Only seems logical I go in there, now don't I? We'll look at it, see what's in there. I did manage to figure that out. I did manage to end the beast. Oh. Cool. Oh dear. Well, I'm heading back to get that. Ah, great. All right. Come back. Ow. Well, so much for that. You're kidding me, okay. I killed it, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. Hey, buddy. I would appreciate it if you don't go for me. Alright. Owie. Please stay open. Please stay open so I can grab that guy. Oh my gosh, okay. Please stay open. Grab it. In we go. Damn. Okay. Okay, all we need to do is grab that, and then... You're kidding me, okay. You know what? I think we just have to find these guys in the other room. Apparently. Really? No! Stop! That's probably it. Yeah, that's probably what I have to do. Yeah, okay, fine. That sounds like the right... You seem to have the right idea. I'll give that a try. See what I can get out of it. Yeah, let's give that a go. Good idea. You had it all right that time. You sure did. Damn. Apparently that's a new problem. Okay. So, like, I'm gonna have to do this a lot, aren't I? Oh. Well, it's certainly a good problem to have now, isn't it? Owie. Guess we gotta throw it in there? What? How'd I do that? I'm not even sure I managed that. Okay. Cool. I'll just do that again. Or not. Yeah, that ain't happening. Can I get the big lift up? Okay. Nope. Stay. Or don't stay. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. Boy. Why would he? You know, why would he stay? Yeah. Take that. You're kidding me, okay. Ow! Fine. Make me do that instead. There's so many of them. I'm just trying to do it. And I keep on killing them. Hey, away with thee. Okay. I keep missing. It's gonna take a long time. Two birds, one stone, don't you think? You know what? There's an easier way to do this. There's so much easier way to do this. That's gotta be it. Always knew there's a way to do this. That's so funny. In you go. You're kidding me. How did it not enter? Ow! How? Got him. Or not. Okay, fine. They keep on falling back in. Man, I need to, like, somehow play, like, no one else. There's a way. There is a way. Please. No! Yeah, let me grab it. Shit. This should not be difficult at all. Okay. I swear to everything. It ain't... It takes so much effort to just get that to work. Okay. Did it get in? No, it didn't. Why would it? It did! Oh my gosh, I did it. I did it! It took me so many times. It took me so many times. All I just gotta do is go up there. Let this be good. Please let this be something worthy. Something useful. Oh! You know what? That's good. That's fine. This is totally okay. I am cool with having to collect a piece of heart. I'm not mad at all. That was actually worth it. That was worth the time. It's worth, like, going after that sort of thing. I would hate to lose all my effort over that. That was still worth it. Definitely worth getting the piece of heart for. Whew! That was satisfying. That was very, very satisfying on many levels. Thanks, man. I do appreciate it. You gotta be willing to stress out to get sort of that sort of thing. That's why there was plants in front of this mother. Oh, hello. Hello there, you. Definitely feels really good to have finally come to peace with that. I don't think I have to go back to this island now that I'm done with that. Just need to find my boat and then get out. Yeah. Ugh. Alright. Next island. Well, that looks vaguely interesting enough. Thanks for dropping in to check out the chest today. And have a good night, man. Take it easy. I'll see you later, dude. Alright, let's see if we can get something in that treasure. There we go. Cinched it. What's it gonna be? Ah, 50. Oh, very nice. That's very convenient now, isn't it? Alright. Alright. Back on our cruise. Oh, I've definitely been here before. Alright, see what we get out of this. Alright. I know what island this is. I've been here before. I just forgot to mark it the first time. Yes, I'm glad I know where that is. Oh, that would have been tough. Alright. Wow, I didn't know I was going to guess the very first time. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to be here yet, am I? Okay, we're done with that. That's so funny to me. Just throw a boomerang and it's a goner. You know what? Just listening to this right now, I realize what this theme is from. That is from the original Kokiri Forest, but it's a slightly modified. Ow. Alright. Oh, nice. Try to see if we can get that over there. Oh. Bruh. Bruh. You know what? That feels like an appropriate place to end. I'm gonna call it quits for now, just because I'm feeling a bit tired. Hope you all enjoyed watching today's casual playthrough of Zelda Wind Waker. Stay tuned, I might be doing some runs tomorrow of something else. And take it easy, y'all. Have a good night.